Please come to the stage. Round of applause to Mike gets here. Okay, we got a mobile line here, Mike. Thanks for being here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a corporate travel executive with Concur, and I'd like to share a few thoughts with you. Can everybody hear me? Great. Thanks. I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak with you this evening. So I have to admit, I've only recently become acquainted with the foundation. I never gave much thought to kidney disease or kidney donation until a little more than a year ago. I heard a story on NPR's This American Life. Some of you may be familiar with this story as well. It was a story about a Jewish woman who wanted to perform a mitzvah, a good deed. And she decided to do so by answering a one ad and donating a kidney, all the while taking great pains not to tell her mother, who she knew would be very concerned. That story got me thinking about kidney donation. And after some research, I discovered what all of you probably already know. That kidney donation is a very straightforward, low-risk procedure, and that my life would almost certainly return to normal within a few weeks, with no long-term consequences. As I considered these facts, I began to think of my spare kidney as a priceless winning lottery ticket. A lottery ticket which I was never going to cash. A lottery ticket which fortunately no one in my family was ever going to cash. A lottery ticket which would only be cashed if I gave it away. And it seemed like a terrible waste to go to my grave rather than to give it to someone else. That's the story I tell people at cocktail parties. It's short, the metaphor is simple, and it doesn't make the other person uncomfortable by challenging them to really think. It's the kind of superficial Facebook post that we've all come to expect. I tell the lottery ticket, I make a joke, I change the subject, and I move on. But today I'm going to tell all of you the truth. The truth is that I'm 48 years old and I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm a business executive who commutes to work every day. I spend too much time in email, too much time in conference calls. I never grew up to be an astronaut. I never started a new .com company. I'm not a war hero. I never rushed into a burning building to save a child. The most extraordinary thing about me are my family and my friends. I'm not going to be in the history books. I'm just an ordinary guy. But donating a kidney is the chance to change someone's life. The chance to save someone's life. Simply by giving away something I did not and would not ever need. That's an amazing opportunity. It made me smile just thinking about it. That realization had a flip side though too. I realized I could no longer justify not donating a kidney. What excuse could possibly be good enough to justify choosing not to save someone's life by giving something I did not and would not need? Because I was going to miss the work? Because I was afraid of a comfort? Because my kidney would go to a stranger? As if it's okay to save the life of a friend or relative, but let a stranger die simply because we never met? Donating a kidney suddenly became an opportunity for me to become a little closer to the person I've always wanted to be. And suddenly the idea of choosing not to donate a kidney seems selfish and cowardly. So I called the Mayo Clinic, completed the medical evaluation, and was approved by the Living Donor Committee on November 26th of last year. And here's the best part. The first week of December, Mayo called a 45-year-old woman and told her that a complete stranger in Minnesota was going to give her a kidney. Can you imagine that phone call? 3 weeks before Christmas, a few weeks before Hanukkah. Can you imagine how thunderstruck she must have been? Imagine the joy, the hope, the excitement. I love imagining that phone call. I love that I made that phone call happen. And the fact that I made it happen for a complete stranger out of the blue makes it even better. On December 15th, I donated my kidney in Rochester and flew to Mayo Scottsdale. And the kidney was flown to Mayo Scottsdale Clinic, and my understanding is that it began working well. I've never met my recipient, but in a few months, Mayo will exchange our contact information if both parties are willing. I know I am. As for me, the surgery was uneventful, and the recovery was unbelievably easy. I went home the next day, I was back in the office in the next week. I ran a 5K 17 days later, and a 6.5 marathon a little less than 6 weeks after surgery. That's me. I've run 2 more half marathons since then, and now that I'm 3/4 of a pound lighter, I'm a little faster, but I tend to pull to the left now. And this fall I will complete my 7th Ironman. My life has returned to normal in every respect. Almost. I'm now just a little bit closer to being the person I've always wanted to be. Thank you. Give my